If you multi-stream, then you need to check out this free tool I've been using to manage everything, because multi-streaming is honestly overwhelming and kind of a headache. And if you're not multi-streaming, well, come join us in the future, because discoverability sucks. But I found this free tool that I've been using to manage all my multi-chat. That includes TikTok, which I know is hard to manage, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, everything, as well as all my activity feed for all my follows, be able to see everything. This thing is actually pretty dope, and it's free, so let's check it out. This tool is called Casterlabs, and I'll leave it linked in the description down below. No, I'm not sponsored at all. I just really like the product, which means that if I don't like something, I can dump all over it in this video and can't be held liable. So if I hate something, I'll tell you. So make sure to stick around till the end. So what you want to do is download this for Windows right here. Doesn't look like there's an option for Mac, so everyone that has a Mac can go F themselves. Sorry, not sorry. But once you download, install it, run it, and I'll see you on the inside. This is what it looks like when you first open it. Not a lot going on. But the first thing we want to do is actually go down to the settings tab. And then from here, you can change the appearance. If you want to do follow system, light, dark, whatever. Dark is the best. We all know that. But the important part here is actually going to the accounts tab. This is where you're going to connect all the accounts that you're streaming to. I'll hide my webcam for a moment. You can see that I have my Twitch account connected, my Kick account connected, and my TikTok account connected. So all you got to do is click on that green connect button and connect every single account that you're going to be multi-streaming to. But once we have all of the accounts that we're multi-streaming to connected, we're now going to go to the docs tab here, and we're going to see that we have a viewer list doc if we want that, a stream chat doc, which we do want, and then an activity feed doc, which will show you all of your activity feed, all your followers, subs, whatever, for every platform that you connected, which is really freaking convenient. But we'll start with the stream chat. So all we got to do is click on stream chat. It's going to copy that link to our clipboard. So we're going to open up OBS or Streamlabs. I'll show you how to do it in both. So just start with OBS, I guess. We got a basic scene going on here. And by the way, if you like this starting soon screen or you want this overlay pack, I have it in the description down below for my streamer starter pack. But we want to add that doc, right? So this is going to be for us to read, and then I'll show you how to add for your own chat to read as well if you want to do that. But first, we'll go to the docs in the top left corner, go to custom browser docs, click on that, and we're going to name it multi-chat, and then we're going to paste in that URL we copied, hit apply, and now we can drag this anywhere on OBS and kind of like dock that there, close this out, and now you can see we have our multi-chat right here. So if you click this little thing here, you'll notice that we have Twitch because we connected that, TikTok, Kick, and then all. So the cool part is if you just wanted to type something to your Twitch chat, you could literally just hit the Twitch one and then send the message there. But if you wanted to send a message to everything, if I just type hi to all, it's going to post hi to every single chat that you're streaming to. So this is just for us to read. Your chat's not going to read this, but let me show you how to do it in Streamlabs real quick. So this is what it looks like after you've already set it up in Streamlabs. It just literally looks like this. But in order to do that, all you got to do is go to the top left corner, click the layout editor, and then you'll be able to choose from any of these layouts. But the important part is scrolling down and adding this little website widget that you can drop over any of these. I picked this one. And so all you got to do is drop it in there. Oh, well, I guess I'm making a new one. We're gonna click and paste that URL that we had just done. Click anywhere off the screen and then hit save changes. And then now it's going to show up right here. I should also note that you need to have Casterlabs Caffeinated, the thing that's running right now, open before you start your stream in order to actually process all this. You can minimize it, that's fine, but just make sure you do not actually close this and it is actually running. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to read your chat or anything like that. That kind of rhymes. I like that. We're gonna keep going. Oh my God. So you can also do your activity feed, which honestly, I've not actually tried before, but let's try it out. Let's go and copy that and go to OBS. Then we're gonna go to docs, custom browser docs. We'll do multi feed, which is kind of making me hungry. Hit apply after we put in that new URL. Put it on the right side, maybe. There we go. Beautiful. Close. Any kind of activity feed is going to pop up here. You can also adjust different things about the actual multi-chat doc that you have in here. So clicking this, it has a ding when a new message comes in. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me for something like this, and honestly, I haven't found a solution until this. So there you go. If you guys have like one person talking every 3 hours and you don't want to keep looking at chat like a loser, then go ahead and just enable this, and bada boom, bada bing, you're good. You can also adjust text size. You can do everything else, alternating message backgrounds. It's got a lot of really cool stuff. So feel free to customize it here, but we actually want to put our multi-chat on the screen. So let me show you how to do it. First, we're gonna go back into Casterlabs. We're actually gonna go to the widgets and alerts section. And so you can see I already got one here, but you don't. So we're gonna go to the plus button down here, and you can see this is where you can set up your alerts. This is where you can set up labels like recent donation, stream uptime, follower count, all that stuff. They also have goals like sub goals, custom goals, donation goals, daily sub goals, cam widget, now playing widget. I'm assuming that's like for Spotify and stuff. But the one that we want is interaction. action. So not emoji rain, which sounds kind of cool actually, but we're gonna click the chat option. So we're gonna click that and you're gonna have a new one here. So then here you can rename it if you want, edit name. I'm going to actually go back to my other one to show you my preferred settings, but you can just make changes here. So just give me a sec. We're gonna go back for me, and then I'm gonna go to my chat box and show you this is the one that I'm currently using. So these are gonna be all the settings I'm currently using. So I like to have user badges before username. I like to have display name color as your user preference. Make messages disappear. I don't like that, so I leave it off. And then that's pretty much all I have here. And this is what it kind of looks like. It's very simple, right? But you can go to the text style. You can change the font size, text shadow, outline size, everything really good. Events, this is where it gets fun. Show chat messages, yes. Channel point redemptions, yes. Everything, follow events, subscription events, rate events, yes. And so then the next one is platform. And so I use all three of these. I want to read my chat from Kick. I want to read my chat from TikTok. I want to read, I can't talk. I want to read my chat from Twitch. So I have all three of these selected. What we're going to do now is after we have all of our settings to the way that we want it, we're going to click this little copy link in the top right corner. You can also go back and then go to your chat box here, click the three dots and then copy link. It's literally the same stuff. So then we'll go into OBS or Streamlabs, doesn't really matter. And then we're going to add a new source. So plus button under source, and then we're going to do browser source. And this is going to be multi-chat for chat, because this is going to be going over our screen so they can actually read it. So then we're going to get rid of this URL, paste it in, and then hit OK. So then now you can see this multi-chat right here. However, do not, and I repeat, do not hold down the Alt key and shave it like this. If you do that to resize it, you're going to cut off the messages like an idiot. Don't do that. If you want to resize it, double click to reopen that, and you'll adjust the width and height using these numbers, because this way it's not going to cut off the messages. So if you want to have it 400, then type 400, that's about half, hit OK, and you can resize from there. It's not going to cut off the messages if they get to be too long. So literally just put your multi-chat wherever you want on your screen, and this is the one that your chat is going to see, not this one. So you can customize this to have, you know, just the follower alerts popping up in chat if you want, and then this one not. It's up to you, because these are two separate chat boxes, right? This is the docs one, and this is the widgets one. So if we go back into Casterlabs, this widgets and alert one is going to be the one over chat, and the one that's docs, this is going to be the one that shows up in your actual doc. Now you can also take advantage of the chatbot and set timers. You can have settings. So if you go over here to chatbot and settings right here, you click hide these accounts from chat. Literally just put in all of your chatbots like Botrix, Nightbot, whatever, Stream Elements, Streamlabs, anything that like post, hey, thanks for the follow. You can hide these accounts from chat. So that way you guys don't actually have your chat getting spammed and clogged with a bunch of like bot messages from Streamlabs, Stream Elements, whatever. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I'm multi-streaming, the chat is going so fast because I'm having so many people talking from TikTok, so many people talking from Twitch, yada, yada, yada. So it's already moving fast. And then having Streamlabs come and say like, oh, thanks for redeeming your loyalty points for gambling, whatever. I don't need to know that. It just clogs it. If you guys want to take your stream to the next level and want help from someone who's been streaming and doing all this BS for over 8 years, then check out my free Streamers Masterclass, which is linked in the description down below, and probably the pinned comment as well. If you want even more multi-streaming tools, ways to multi-stream, all that stuff related to multi-streaming, I have a whole playlist to the side of me that's literally has everything about multi-streaming you could ever want to know. So give that playlist a binge. You can pick and choose if you want. My name's Cody, and I'll see you in the next one.